inside. I don't know where we're gonna fly like you did sometimes. Seeing I.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name's Sam, and if it's first time, welcome. And welcome back if you've already watched my videos. So as you'll have seen, it is Pound Shop makeup try, and it's been requested by the girlies, so hoodly. So we've got about £15 worth for a full face makeup, which I think's bargain. Let's see if it's any good, shall we? So as you can see, not a stick of makeup on today, and we're gonna see and get into it and see what we've got. Ooh, so it's not been the nicest of weather today. Another grey miserable day. Lovely English summer weather for us. What we all been up to? Anything exciting? It's all kind of getting back to normal, which is good. This was nice because I actually got out to the shops to go and buy it. Went a little bit mental in the Pound Shop. Everything in my basket. So this is our foundation that we start with, if you can see. So it says Matte Me Over, long lasting foundation, vitamin enriched. So I got this in. Does it have a shade? Just says it's lightweight, flawless. There we go. Number 4, it's latte. So I'm going to pop a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'm going to use a brush to buff it in. So I haven't got any tan on at the moment, so I'm looking really white. So I didn't go for the darker colour. So I'm hoping it's going to blend in okay. It doesn't look too bad. And it's blended in quite nice. So I'm going to be looking over here because I'm looking in my mirror as well. I'm putting it on. And I'm not hating it. It is light coverage. I'm more into a fuller coverage. Take it down onto the neck so we don't have a mask. But no, I mean, it's not bad. It's blending not too bad. I'm guessing it'll be buildable if you want it a little bit. But sometimes when you do that, they go cakey. So I'm just going to leave it as just the one cover today. And there we go. This is what we've got, which is, I'm not hating it. I don't think it's the best foundation I've ever used, but I'm not hating it. So there we go, we've got the foundation on. So I'm going to try and find in this little bag of tricks the concealer. And the concealer's in a stick, and I haven't used a stick concealer in a very long time. So we're going to open this up, and they didn't have a lot of choice. They were sold out in a lot of them, so I'm hoping this is going to be okay. This colour was the banana one. I was looking for the beigey one or the light one, but they didn't have it. They only had this in a really dark. So banana, I do have really dark bags at the moment. Sleeping Still hasn't been amazing. So hopefully, sorry, just trying to open it. I wasn't very prepared. Should have opened these before we started the video, but hey, just bear with. Just bear with. So this is it in the stick, banana colour. Let's make it work, shall we? It's dragging a little bit, but let's see after it's been used a little bit. So I don't like about them. I'm going to use a little bit around the nose, put a little bit on the eyelid, lighten that up a little bit. Ooh. And on the chin, because I've had a few breakouts lately. Oh, it's a look. It's a look, Sam. So I'm going to get a fluffy brush, and we're going to blend it in. So, well, it's not bad. For £1, it's doing the job. So blending in the easiest. Let's see how creased it looks. That's the only thing. I always get crease underneath my eye. Dropping everything. I'll be back. So let's see, once I put the powder on, how it sets. Well, I mean, it's covering covering them bags, which is good. It's not too yellowy. Oh, got some bright under eye going on there, Sam. Right, so we've got the foundation, we've got our concealer. Now let's find, I'm sure about powder. Pressed powder. So this is Smoothly Does It. It's called Pressed Powder, and I got it in shade Sand number 4. So this was the most sort of beigey looking one that I could find. I didn't want one that was too dark or too light. And it was more just for setting my makeup. I do have combination skin, so my makeup during the day just slides. So I do need to set it. So let's get a little brush. Let's see what it's like. So you get a lot of kickback on it. Let's try and set these under eyes. As you can see, how it's just flicking out. But for £1, it is matte. It's doing the job, but you can see it's very matte around my eyes. But what I'll do is, I've got a few bits and bobs I need to do today. So I'll leave it on for a few hours and see how it lasts for during the day. See if it, like I say, with my makeup, it does slide, and I do find that quite a bit. So I'll see if it lasts, if it comes off. But no, I mean, as bases go, that's not bad. It's not bad. So we're going to, next thing, bronzer. So this is Good to Glow matte bronzer. Now I do like a matte rather than a shimmer bronzer, and I'm going to use it just onto the cheeks to contour them slightly. If you find my little brush. Okay, you can't really see that. Fair time. Okay, so it's buildable, which is good. I mean, so, because sometimes you put your brush in some of them and then you're like, bam, there's a big tiger stripe on your cheek. But no, you've got to work with this one. So yeah, it's a nice shade. It's like a warmer shade rather than a cooler shade, which is nice. It's what I prefer. But yeah, not sure on that one. Not so sure. So I did actually get a contour kit. This contour is called Define and Conquer, and I got it in the shade Light number 1. So they did have 2. They had a light one and a dark one. The dark looked just too dark for me. And it's got a sticker on, so I can't open it. 1 second. It's a powder contour as well, I do believe. So I'm going to try this. And see how that works. Okay. So it's not too dark, which is nice. I normally use one a little bit darker. Maybe I could have got away with the darker one. I don't know. So take it down onto my jawline. Chisel it in. And underneath. Oh, it's like underneath onto your neck to be 1 shade darker than your skin, just to give you that contour look. Take it a little bit down onto my nose. A little bit underneath. We're going to get I mean, you can see it. It's very subtle, but to be honest, if you're just going for a day-to-day look, it's not terrible. There we go, so contour. I'm undecided what I'm feeling about that one, to be honest. I'm undecided. Right, so next one, going to go for a little bit of a blush. Now this one is called Candy Floss number 2. So it's a nice pretty pink, and I do quite like a pink tone. I'm going to go pinks and peaches, especially this time of year when you've got a bit of a glow if you catch the tan. I haven't got really much of a tan today, but I'm feeling the pinks. So I'm going to put a little bit of this across onto the apple of the cheek. So this is the same. It's very subtle. It's not a bright pink. So it looks quite bright on here, but it's not that scary when you actually put it on. So you can build it up. I mean, we don't want to be too rosy. Just gives you a bit of a healthy glow. I'm not hating it. That's quite pretty. It's a pretty colour. Little candy floss cheeks. So I'm going to go on to my eyes now. So I've done it all a crazy way around. I don't normally do this, but this is the way we're going today. We're going this way. So eye palette, what have we got? It's called All About the Shadow Eyeshadow Quad. So you get 4 different shades in here, if you can see. I like the colours. I'm all about the oranges and browns and the reds. So this one had the browns and a deep red shade. They did have a brown version, and I think it was like sort of a smoky eye with greys and blacks. But I thought we'll go with this one and we'll see. So it looks like you've got 3 shimmers and you've got 1 matte shade in this. Let's see. No, I haven't got like a transition sort of. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to go back to this and I'm going to use this for my base. So I'm going to use the bronzer. And I'm going to use this. It's my base colour. So I'm just playing around with my light here, just so it's so dark in here today. Need a bit more light so you can see me. Right, so I'm gonna go in with this red. So it is quite powdery. Let's see what the pigmentation's like. Not hating it, not hating it. I'm going full blown today, so I'm going to take it just underneath here. Right, I need a fluffy brush. Even this out a little bit. All about the blending. Okay, I don't hate that, I don't hate it. So I'm going to go in with the brown shade. And we're just going to keep this to the corner. Right, so now I'm going to use the gold shade. I'm going to see what this is like. Okay, that's nice. It's got a nice shimmer to it. Just into the centre of my eye. Just to lighten it up a little bit. Yeah, I'm not hating it. I'm not hating it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and do my other eye, and I will be back in a moment. I'm going to continue with our eyebrow products. So this is called Slay the Brow, and I got it in the shade for brunettes. So let's see what this is all about. It's a quad. It's got another 4 products in it. So it looks like it's got 3 shadows. Black, dark brown and a light brown, and it looks like it's got a wax. I can't get the sticker off this one to open it. So eyebrows, 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 eyebrows. Eyebrows make your face. And I just want you to remember, guys, that I used an angled brush. It's hard. One of my brows never goes the same as the other one, but they just grow very, very different. So all you do is to try and just make the shape the best you can. And I just follow the natural line. Now this one's quite dark. I've just mixed the light and the dark together. And it's quite dark. But you know, we're going for a heavy brow today. No, I mean, such a difference. Eyebrow, no eyebrow. So we're going to do this one. This was the one. Hers goes a little bit better this side. I don't know why. No, his eyebrows go. It's not a bad colour. I mean, you can blend it to the colour you want. I've got quite dark roots, obviously a bit of ombre going on, but balayage, I don't know. Is it ombre? Is it balayage? Blonde bits, but to be honest, it's in desperate need to be done. I can't wait. It hasn't been done since the beginning of the year. I can't wait. Finally, the hairdresser's starting to open up again. I can go and get my hair done. So there we go, we have brows. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. What I'm also going to do, I'm going to try the wax. I don't normally do this step, but because it's in it, why not? Take another angled brush, just going to put that bit of the wax in it, just to set it. Now I normally use like a brow fibre, just to put on top of my brows, just to stop them moving. This isn't bad. For £1, this is what we've got to think of. Products for £1 to try and do your face, and if they're going to do the same job. I'm not hating that. That one, yeah, I don't hate that one. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Now, I'm sure I've got an eyeliner somewhere. There we go. So, we're going to try this. This is just pencil. Oh, that's not one of those that's nice and creamy. Sometimes I just like to warm it up a little bit. Because the drag on the brow, your lid. So I'm just going to... Oh, I haven't used a pencil in ages. And I'm definitely not liking that. Not liking that at all. So yeah, don't rate that. I'm going to go back to the brow kit and I'm going to use the dark shade, the black. And I'm going to use that. So much better. Just give a bit of definition on the eye. Now I'm only going to do it into the corner, because I'm doing more of a natural look today. And if you want, you can just flick it out a little bit. And do it on the other eyes. Sorry you can't see me because I'm trying to do this in the mirror. But I'm just doing exactly the same on the other side. So there you go, 2-in-1 product. The brow one. Also great for your eyeliner as well, because it's got your black in there, so black shadow. Brilliant. Right, so final product is mascara for our eyes. Turn up the volume and define, it's called. Mascaras, they're hitty missy. Now I like a brush, a fluffy brush. I don't know what this is like, because it's not as though they had testers. Don't mind the plastic ones, I just prefer a brush. Everyone's got their own preference and what they like. So this one, it's now open. See, plastic, but it's not all bad. Let's give it a wiggle. It says, with lengthening fibres, this mascara creates length, definition, and it's got vitamin B5, so it's meant to be good for your lashes as well. Let's see, let's give it a go. Well, that's not doing an awful lot to my lashes. Right, okay. I mean, it's just a standard mascara, I guess. I don't love it. I don't hate it. But maybe it'll look better if I've got 2 coats on. Let's do the other eye. And we'll see if it gets it better. Okay, we're gonna go for 2. See how long we can get them. Looks better with 2. It is separating them nicely. It's not clogging. Big test is, during the day, does it flake? Does it give you panda eyes? And does it last? So as you can see, they do look quite long. So there we go, this is the turn up the volume line. So for lips, we have 2 products left. We have lip liner and we have the Pout Matters. So now I've just went for a neutral colour because these are the shades that I normally go. Lip liner says precise, define. Let's have a little look. Has it got a shade? It's called Nude Caramel. Let's go. It's definitely nude. It's creamy. It's not dragging. And I just fill in my lips is a base. And for hopefully this to last a little bit longer as well. So let's see. This says it says Pout Matters and it says it's a matte lipstick. So let's see if it goes on matte and if it's creamy or if it's one of those that just dry your lips out. Oh, not very organised. This one's called Latte in shade number 2. I just liked it. I just thought it's really neutral. That would go with everything. And it's got this kind of nib. I don't know if it's just too light for me. So, finished look. For, let's see, how much was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 products and one that I didn't like. So for 10, oh, I'm totally lying, I've missed out the bronzer. £11 for full face makeup. I think if you want a budget and you're wanting something cheap and cheerful, it's not looking dreadful, is it? It's looking all right. Like I say, what I'll do is I'll put a little clip in at the end. So after today, once I've been out and about, if you head on for a few hours, let's just see how it lasts. And we'll go from there. But yeah, this has been fun. So for all the girls who wanted Pound Shop makeup, this is it. And if there's anything else, other requests, any other makeup brands that you want me to try, just leave a comment. I would love for you to hit the subscribe button. I'd love you to come back, join me, and yeah, see you again soon.